Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. It just concluded. I mean, like 1 minute ago, literally. So I'm fresh off the fight, and I got some things to say, man.
Almighty push.
Shout out to both individuals, Mike and Jake Paul, man. You know what I'm saying? Legends, and I mean legends in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? From coming out from a guy that everybody was saying, "Oh, bro, content creator, you ain't taking this serious." Did his thing. Now he don't fight Mike Tyson. Now we seen how this thing went. He basically got the victory because, you know what I'm saying, as we saw, I'm not gonna say too much, but shout out to Jake, you know what I'm saying, for the victory, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Mike, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of us didn't think he was gonna do, you know what I'm saying. You know, this whole theory, this legendary, you know what I'm saying, that thing we have in our minds, you know what I'm saying, about our legends, oh, they gonna do this, you know what I'm saying. It's always, but reality always sets in, and that's what we saw today. You know, reality set in, you know what I mean? And we saw, okay, hey, that first round was looking very impressive. We were like, oh, Mike is about to slaughter this man come the second or the third. And then, you know, we started seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's life. Bro, you know what I mean? Shout out to him, bro. This whole thing to me really just gave me reminiscent of that Rocky movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know the one I'm talking about, man. The one with the whole motivational speech, man. You know, when life punches you down, you get back up. Who are you to tell me I can't do what I want? Adrian! You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, though. But no, this is definitely what this whole thing tells me about. You know what I'm saying? Age, you know what I mean? The whole thing, can age stop legacy? But nah, legend, not just legacy, legend supersedes age. It supersedes just, you know what I'm saying? You see, bro, like, bro, he hung in there, you know what I mean? A lot of people were like, oh, he didn't knock him out. To me personally, I'm not gonna lie, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel from my observation, Mike's legs were weak. You know what I'm saying? Because the base of Mike Tyson's fighting is his base, like, the base of Mike Tyson's fighting is his base, which is his lower half. And it looked like his lower half was not as dense as it used to be, pause, right? Not as big, not as dense, you know what I'm saying? So he couldn't have all that movement he needed, which is age. If you've been doing bodybuilding or anything like me, I used to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know, a fitness guy. You know, they tell you the first thing that goes is your legs, you know what I'm saying? Your legs, the density, the definition of your legs will go. So with age. So of course, with him not being able to squat and do all those moves, those fantastic speed, you know what I'm saying, blast moves that we know, you know what I'm saying? Type 2 muscle twitches, you know, type 2 muscle fiber twitches, or, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, type 1, whatever it is, you know, the fast joints that we be seeing, and, you know what I mean? Hey, it was easy pickings for Jake to just come in there, you know what I'm saying, the younger guy, 20-something to 50-something, come on, bro, you can see the difference, ain't nobody gotta say much, you know what I'm saying, they say Mike could be his father. I mean, on some real shit, you know what I mean? So I get it, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I also respect Jake for not, you know what I'm saying, knocking him out. Realistically, I feel like he could have, bro. Like, there was a couple of times I felt like he could have, you know, he really could have. There's no way y'all gonna tell me he couldn't have. Maybe not. I mean, knocked him to the floor for sure. You know, if he was just persistent, I'm very sure. No, let's be realistic. I believe he would maybe not knocked him out, but he would have definitely, come on, bro, because he looked like Mike was also out of breath a couple of times. He was so much out of breath and everything. You know what I mean? But he was hanging in there. Don't get me wrong. Now he was definitely firm. His upper body strength was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He was taking a lot of hits. You know what I'm saying? And I think he was also shocked that, you know what I'm saying? I think after the first couple of hits, he began to respect Jake. He was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a couple of hits that was going on. I seen his face go like, I see what this boy just did right here. You feel me? I see what you just did right here. And you know, one thing I noticed that, unlike in other fights, you know, where I was worried about people like kind of like, you know, letting their guard down so much. His guard wasn't so much down, but it was so more, to me, it seemed closed. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hot, like tight closed. It was more like folded closed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, his guard wasn't, to me, I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I know when you guard, you're supposed to guard, you know what I mean? Like so, at least, you feel me? Closer, tighter, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like his guard was more like this, you feel me? And this, and then low as well. So, I don't know, that's a lot, because I'm learning boxing as well, too. You know, I did Muay Thai and some more mixed martial arts. But I'm learning boxing. I used to degrade boxing, bro. I really used to. And Mike Tyson literally is the person that made me get into boxing and his fighting style. So that's why I'm telling you, like, this for me meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? Watching Mike Tyson, I'm being for real. So his fighting style is something I adopted. Like, that's the style actually I like. For me, his fighting style has been more martial art. I mean, of course, boxing is martial art, but his fighting style is more like martial art because he really does do a lot of squatting, just to achieve those blitzing moves he does. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, this was a big fight for me. I was watching, I was learning, watching his movements, watching what age can do to the body. You know what I'm saying? All that, and as I say, shout out to both individuals for real, because Jake did this thing. According to what I heard, Jake is getting 40, Mike is getting 20. I'm talking about Millie, you know what I'm saying, for this fight. So hey, it's still a win-win for each individual, you know what I'm saying? I might be wrong about a couple of things, but it's just my opinion. I'm not saying I know anything. I like to hear your opinion right here too. You know what I'm saying? Sure, boy almighty. You know what I'm saying? The most positive line you're gonna ever meet on the internet. That's why you gotta hit that subscribe button and that tapping with that tapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But nah, for real. I don't know. It was an interesting fight.
Almighty push.